How can the game of rugby improve what we do on a golf course? Well, I want to show you today. It is the only sport that I've found where a part of it is very similar to golf. Let me explain. Part of the game of rugby is kicking a ball, and we have the ball set on a tee and we have a target to aim for, just like golf. The big similarity for me is that it's all down to you. You have the time to prepare and get ready for the shot in hand. And the other big thing that is very similar to golf, which is unlike a lot of sports, the ball is still. The ball is sat there on a tee, ready to be either hit or kicked. Now in most sports, the ball is moving and you have to adjust your body one way or the other to be able to react to that ball. Now what am I talking about here? I'm talking about pre-shot routine. That's what I'm talking about. So the preparation you take before you hit a shot. Very similar to a kick in rugby or American football with a field goal is the preparation before kicking the ball. When a professional rugby player is kicking a ball, first of all they set the target they want that ball to go to. They allow for wind like we do in golf. And they have a certain setup where they walk back and they step, and then from there they take their run up and then they kick that ball. So how does it help with golf? Well, what we're doing is we're taking a leaf out of rugby or American football's book with regards to kicking, because first of all, we want to prepare for our shot. Well, before we even pick our club, we have to allow for weather conditions. Which way's the wind coming from? Where do I want to aim? Where do I want to start the ball? All of those elements are going through your mind before you actually take your shot. What's really important is your pre-shot routine needs to be the same every single time. Golf is a game of consistency. The more consistent you get, the better you get. The top kickers in rugby and in American football and the top professional golfers in the world, what have they got in common? They have thousands of people watching them and the pressure is huge, but they put themselves into this little bubble. I like to call it this little bubble. That 30-second or so period, they're in this little bubble, they've chosen their club, they know what shot or what kick or what trajectory they want to hit the ball on or kick the ball on, and they go through the same processes. They are concentrating on the job at hand, forgetting about the thousands of people that are around them. And you might be asking, well, how can this help the average golfer? When you're out playing golf with your mates, you're having a bit of a laugh and a joke as you walk down the fairway. You might be chatting about all sorts of different things. But when you get to your golf ball, what's really, really important is that you think about the job at hand for that short space of time. In a round of golf, let's say it takes approximately 4 hours to play a round of golf. You're only hitting golf balls for 10 to 15 minutes of that time. That is such a small proportion of the whole game of golf. So you need to focus on concentrating at the right times. That is how it will improve your game. You need to come up with a pre-shot routine that you feel comfortable with, but the most important thing is that you do that pre-shot routine before every single shot. And the more you do it, the more it'll become normal and you'll get yourself into the right frame of mind to hit the best shot that you possibly can. Don't forget to subscribe, create your pre-shot routine and start shooting lower scores today.